What's up guys, and welcome again to another review video. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the new Infinix Note 8 smartphone. But before we dive in, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that already and turn on notifications to join our notification squad. Now we got that out the way, let's talk about the new Infinix Note 8. The Infinix Note 8 is the latest addition in the Note series after the Note 7, which was released some 6 months ago. In my opinion, I think the Note 8 is very affordable, but then Infinix added a cheaper version called the Note 8i. The spec sheet of the Infinix Note 8 indicates a huge 6.95-inch display, 64 megapixel quad camera system, a large 5200 mAh battery, 6GB of RAM, 128GB storage capacity, and a MediaTek Helio G80 gaming chipset. In terms of design, the Note 8 took a cue from the Infinix 08. The only difference is that the Note 8 has thinner bezels, looks taller, and has a Samsung Galaxy Note 20 kind of rear camera setup. Just like the Note 7, the Infinix Note 8 has a glossy reflective back made out of polycarbonate. At the bottom of the phone is a USB-C port for charging, headphone jack, and speakers. The power button and the volume control buttons can be found at the right side of the phone. The power button also serves as the fingerprint sensor, in case you are wondering where the fingerprint sensor is. I must say that the fingerprint sensor is very fast and accurate as well. The phone comes in grey, blue, and green colors. This phone is very huge with a 6.95-inch display, and if you have small hands, it'll look even bigger and of course difficult to operate with one hand. It also comes with a resolution of 720 by 1640. I'm not enthused about the 720 resolution, especially in 2020, but the Note 8 surprised me because the resolution actually looks good. Its color representation is however not entirely accurate, although colors are very saturated with high contrast. In all, the phone has a good build and feels really solid to hold, and I give thumbs up to Infinix for that. Battery life should not be a problem if you decide to get the Note 8 because the phone comes with a big 5200 mAh battery which can last up to 2 days with average use. And with the Helio G80 chipset, which isn't power hungry, plus a 720p by 1640 resolution, you can be assured of even longer battery life. Battery life can still be extended when you're low on juice with a feature called Power Marathon Tech. This feature aggressively puts your phone in battery saver mode by stopping some apps and giving you access to only calls, SMS, and calendar. Fast charging is also available with the USB-C charging port, and that means you can get your battery up and running in no time. Before I talk about the cameras, let's take a look at the software. The Note 8 runs on Android 10 with the Infinix XOS 7.1 slapped on top of it. This means you cannot get away from the unwanted ads, apps, and bloatware that the XOS 7.1 comes with. Notwithstanding, the XOS 7.1 has some really cool features such as Social Turbo, game modes for improved gaming experience, Smart Assistant, and even an app cloning feature called Xclone, which helps you clone and use 2 apps on the same phone. What this means is that you can have 2 Facebook applications or WhatsApp apps on the same phone without the need to download a third-party application for that. And since it's Android, you can customize it with a launcher or new icon packs of your choice. In terms of performance, the Infinix Note 8 is fast and smooth. The phone is powered by a MediaTek Helio G80 chipset, has 6GB of RAM, and internal storage of 128GB. With its processor power and storage, you can play all the games you want and have enough storage to store lots of photos, videos, and music. There's also a microSD slot available if you plan on adding more storage. Now let's talk about the cameras. The Infinix Note 8 has a quad rear camera system. In simple terms, it has 4 cameras at the back, which consists of a 64 megapixel main camera, a 2 megapixel macro camera, a 2 megapixel depth sensor, and an AI lens for low light photography. Generally speaking, the camera quality is good and produces good photos for its price. I was really impressed with the macro camera quality because most of the ones I've seen on other phones were nothing good to write home about. Like I said before, the camera is good in general, but then when you zoom in to your photos, they seem to lack detail and appear very soft and somewhat out of focus. Dynamic range is okay, to say the least. I wasn't impressed with its low light photography. Photos came out of lots of noise and very little to no detail, even with the dedicated AI lens for night photography. But hey, Who really cares about dynamic range and all those jargons when you can get clean, snappy photos all day? You also get two front cameras made up of 16 megapixels and 2 megapixels depth sensor for selfies. The depth sensor is to help give you that sweet portrait mode you get from high-end phones. And yes, the front cameras produce good selfies. So in all, the Note 8 is a really good phone in my honest opinion, and for the price, I think it's a good bargain. If you plan on getting one, just know that it's currently on pre-order at the time of this video and is selling for $200 or 1,159 Ghana cedis. Also have it at the back of your mind that you won't get any Android updates and will be stuck with Android 10, although Android 11 is already out. You'll also have to deal with bloatware, ads, and no HD display. But if all you care about is an affordable phone with good cameras, strong battery life, massive storage capacity, great performance, and quality build, then you'll be right to go for the Infinix Note 8. That's all guys for my Infinix Note 8 review. Don't forget to support this channel by subscribing and leaving a like or comment. Until the next video, it's bye for now.